Hello guys and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So on today's video, Unicorn have recently brought out 9 new player darts. You heard that right, 9! Luckily enough, I've managed to acquire 5. So we're going to get into the boxes, we're going to review them individually, and we'll see what the new player darts are. Before we do that, if you don't subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. I am looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. That is my target. I do have a competition currently on the go if you go to the video shorts. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers would be absolutely amazing. But as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I would be doing a competition to a random person for these darts. So yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll get straight into these. Right, so I've got them all laid out in front of me. You can't see it, but I've got them all here in front of me. I'm going to pick them at random. Doesn't matter. It's not a sort of first come, first basis what I like the best. I'm just going to be picking them up. So the first one I've got here is the Aden Kirk 22 gram. Aiden Kirk, Captain Kirk, as his nickname is. I think Captain Kirk is from Star Trek, but I mean, somebody will probably correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, let's open these up and let's have a look at these darts. So yeah, they're a 22 gram, 90% tungsten. Nothing on the back, it just basically states about the performance, dart optimization on the back. So that's the back of the box. So yeah, let's get these out. So on first look, I mean, I love the flights. Captain Kirk flights, they're quality. Black stems. Grip wise, I'm going to say it's quite an aggressive grip. That I'm probably going to say it's like 7.58 out of 10. I'm going to say these are more for, I'm going to incline to say these are more for a middle to rear gripper. There's not much, hopefully you can see that as long as it's not this bit, there's not much here. And then you've got this smooth bit, and then you've also got the this bit here, this top bit. It's quite aggressive that, but it's quite a nice dart. Yeah. Aha! This is quite cool as well. So I'm just going to turn these around to show you. If you look on the smooth bit, hopefully you can see that. You can just about see Captain Aden Kirk. That's quite cool, that is quite cool, that. So yeah, we'll get into the next one. Second on the list is Adam Paxton. Just show you in the box again. It's nice packaging. So these are a 23 gram, 90% tungsten. The thing I like about these is all the boxes, they come with, I know it's a printed signature, but it's still a signature at the end of the day. So let's get these out here. Well, there's something I spot straight away on the floor. What I spot straight away is, I can only imagine he's a fan of Ryan Joyce, or he just does like Pac-Man. Them flights are pretty cool. So obviously you get the white stands with these. So dart wise, not a bad grip. So dart wise, these are pretty, I'd say they're quite similar to the Aden Kirk one. So the grip at the back, it's not as aggressive. I'm going to say that's more, it goes single, double, 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 double. So it's got a single ring grip at the very, very back, and then it's got double all the way down, and then it goes to single, single, and then it has a 4-ring grip at the front. These again, so these have actually got his signature on them as well. Hopefully, if that allows you to see that at the bottom there. But darts wise, they're quite nice. Yeah, I like them. I do like them. Third on the list is Thomas Lovely. So these are 23 gram, 90% tungsten. So these are Unicorn Contender darts. Looking at these, I'm going to say these are taken from Unicorn's Wraith releases. So it's got the very similar grip to the Wraith ones that they released. So these come with 3 barrels, 3 gripper shafts, and 3 ultrafly flights. So with it saying gripper, does that mean you can grip? Does that mean you can grip on the stems? So let's just get these out for you and show you a closer look. I like them flights. Flights are good. Simply lovely. Sorry about that. So yeah, gripper shafts, and then like I said, if you look at the grip on that, it's got the Wraith Wraith look to it. But these are a very, very, hopefully you can gather that, and it's not zooming in on me or focusing on me. But that's a nice grip. And when you look at the grip, it is circular, but it's got an ever so slight sort of hex curve into it. And then it's got like, I don't know what type of grip. It's definitely based off the Wraith though. It's definitely based off the Wraith. Again, hopefully you can see it. It has got his signature on the very, very end of the barrel. But other than that, they're a nice dart. Right, fourth, next to last, is Owen Bates. I'm going to say Mr. Bates. 24 gram, 90% tungsten, 3 signature barrels, gripper shafts again, Owen Bates ultrafly points, and then it says 3 times volute points. Volute points. I do like these. Right, these are. You're right. These are different to the other 3. So you've got his signature flights. Hopefully you can see that and it's not catching with the light. But in my eyes, it's a straight barrel which slightly tapers off. But it's got a bit of grip at the back, bit more fat grip here, which there's not much grip there. You can, because it's that close together, there's not much grip there. Tiny bit on the bull nose, but again, a nice dart. Looking here, so these don't have his signature, but they do have his logo. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. So they do have his logo, but they're not. There's not much grip. There's not much grip there. Some people may like it. Some people could get along with that grip. Unfortunately for me, that's not something I would be able to get along with. But still a very, very nice dart. Right, last but not least is Henry Coates. These are a 22 gram, 90% tungsten. Again, these are also based off the Wraith release. So if you look, so it's your 90% tungsten, 22 gram. But yeah, if you look at the dart itself, I'm going to get them out for you now. But if you look at the dart itself, they look to be based off the Wraith. The Wraith grip, is that what you want to call it? Ah, right, these are slightly different. Does it tell me on the back of the box? No, it doesn't. All it says is signature flights, gripper shafts, signature barrels. Right, so Adam Kirk. So that's his flights. not a bad flight. Gripper shafts. Now, as you can see, hopefully, it's got a little bit of grip here, so ring grip, but then that is more distinctive to the Wraith grip. But that is a very, very, very nice grip. So this does have the sort of hex type curvature to it, with the dimple sort of balls type on the dart, and then the point itself. Yeah, the point itself, it's a black point. It's a black point, but put them all together. That, I know there was no picking and choosing, but these, for me, these are pick of the bunch. So hopefully you can see that perfect. I will give you a closer view now. I will put them all together. But yeah, that's a very nice grip. I'm gonna say, is his nickname Henners? Is that the way? Is that his nickname, Henners? Because he's got 3 H's, and then when you look at the barrels themselves, where the signature is, you can just about see it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them all together. I'm going to show you a closer look. I'm going to spin them, sort of, so you. Hopefully, it should be a lot more clearer for you to see. So yeah, let me get that sorted. Right, guys. So this is just a little bit of a closer view of the darts. So this is 5 releases out of the 9 from Unicorn of the recent release. All different designs, different types of grips, slightly different barrel. To be honest, most of them are straight barrel. Bar the Bates ones, they've got more of a bit of a straight barrel, and then it tapers off here. But yeah, so there's 2 from the Wraith, 2 from the Wraith as well. But yeah, that's a bit closer view of all 5 sets. So guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did like it. So like I said, this is 5 sets out of the 9 from the recent Unicorn release. Yeah, so like I said, hopefully you did like it. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. Constructive criticism, any comments, I'm happy with any positive, any negative. I'm just trying to get better at this for you guys, give you better content. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See you later.